suspicious, cause I see the cycle getting repetitious, and plenty of sleeping with the vicious is really getting ridiculous. Most folks are envious, or they either scared and in fear like insidious. Times been ugly, but now they just hideous. Everybody's they trying to hide themselves from us. I'm just being me, never switching for the bucks. I mean, y'all's playing.
Hey, come on in. Let's clean you up. How you doing? Ooh, saucy. Oh, shoot.
What happened?
Don't worry. I can fix it. All set?
Yup, gotta get back out there. Next time.
All right, man.
How's it going?
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started.
your head in the game.
I see him. Oh! Ah! Give me that! Hey! Give me that!
Come on, AI, focus. Hop to it. This is where it counts.
Hey, see you later, man.
All right, AI, let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Fucking pressing the shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Hey, don't forget the clock! I got ball! Hey, don't forget the clock! Oh, foul! Clock! Shot! Hey, don't forget the clock! And the foul! Don't forget the clock! Hey, he can ball, huh? Turn it up! 5 seconds! Yeah, baby! Clock! Ah! Give me that! Okay! Yo, don't forget the clock! Who's leading?
Well, it wasn't ugly, but it wasn't pretty either.
Hey, see you later, man.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
You got it. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, let's go. Hey, give me that. Hey, come get it.
Really, AI? Get your mind right. watch this.
Started, man. Let's get it started. Give me that. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Deep breaths. Keep on moving, gentlemen.
Hey, hit me up.
All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! Out and the foul! Don't let him shoot that! Ball coming! Out with the foul!
We'll get the next one.
Okay, keep shooting it!
You could do better than that.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Come on, man!
Let's pretend that never happened and get at it again next time.
Next time, man. Next time.
The 2K Sports pregame show. Greetings, y'all. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. So is Shaquille O'Neal. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Raptors in Toronto. For the Raptors, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. Coming down the stretch, a number of teams on the playoff bubble. Shaq, what can they do to close out strong?
Well, value not just every game. You have to value every possession.
Oh, yeah.
And
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Good luck tonight, man.
We hope to see you again. Online or at the
The Lakers continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Earlier in the season, it was Toronto coming away with the loss in this matchup against the Lakers.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Clark, let's be honest. Both teams depleted by injuries. Talk about the adjustments that come when you're missing some of your top players.
Well, the cliche and the reality is next man up. These are all pros, and it's an opportunity for those who may not play regularly to step in and earn the coach's confidence and the confidence of their teammates. Sometimes bench players can rise to the occasion, but more often than not, you can't go very long with a steady diet of your reserves.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at the Lakers. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Hart is out there with A-Train. And it's James in at the small forward. The Lakers with the ball, following Kyle Lowry's three. Here's Hart, covered by Heel. Hart kicks to LeBron. Here's A-Train. Good, and the assist goes to James. A-Train's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Outside Lowry. Favors at the elbow. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Now here's LeBron. A 23-point game for him in the win against Chicago. McGee inside. Koufos is there. The shot's good from McGee.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
The pass to Heel. Back to Green. Lowry off the pick. Not enough on that one as it misses. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. McGee inside. Defended by Kufis. Off with the layup. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. What he said they're concerned with most is slowing down transition. He said those guys can cause problems if you let them get on the fast break. So stopping space and pace is priority number 1. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. So it's the Lakers now, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Clock at 6. McGee sets the pick for LeBron. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That free throw good from A-Train. Both free throws good from A-Train. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Favors with the screen. Lowry kicks to Favors. Fires from 14. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Hart, that's good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Raptors trail by 5. Lowry with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. Back to Favors. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over LeBron. And again, no good by Toronto.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hart, that's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Hield. Really struggled in the loss against Cleveland. Favors sets the pick for Hield. Outside Lowry to stop the run. And the Raptors miss again.
He's been terrible. Absolutely awful. I mean, can't get it going. His shot isn't there right now. You got to help him some other ways.
Well, some great passes have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. You take a look at the A-Train, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
He's just ahead of his years as far as vision and recognition on the offensive end. A talented playmaker. He is only going to get better.
Yeah, very unselfish. I mean, has the respect of his coaches and teammates. They follow his lead, which is probably the highest compliment for any rookie.
You know, for those in the MVP conversation, sometimes what they do late in the season, Clark seems to sway the voters the most.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, that's a great point, and I think you're right on it. Part of it is we all have a tendency to be prisoners of the present. I'm guilty of that as well. When I've seen a team or player perform at a high level, that's what's most in my mind. But you have to force yourself to, again, look at the totality and the consistency of one's performance, particularly when you're talking about these high individual honors.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Now, here's Lowry. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's A-Train. The Raptors getting the bucket. Back to McGee. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And the three ball is good. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, you know, it's early for sure, but still, they're flat out owning this team right now.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Leonard against James. Leonard the pass to Favors. Lowry kicks to Hield. Favors sets the pick for Hield. Over Hart. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Over to the left wing. McGee with it. Kufis is there. Shot's good from A-Train.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Raptors trail by 9. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by A-Train. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Kevin, you know, it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball because he's got a nice feel for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
Count it. 9 points for A-Train.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now here's Leonard. 23 points his last outing, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to A-Train. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Lowry passes to Kufis. Favors with the screen.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops would do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited. Has to be disappointing seeing him miss that one, Kevin. I mean, the defense wasn't bad, but still, I think he needs to convert from there.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Los Angeles leading by 6. A-Train, the pass to McGee. To the middle. Here's A-Train. Plays it up and banks it in. A-Train's got 11 points.
He's been turned up this quarter, showing a lot of confidence and sinking a lot of his shots.
Now here is Lowry. Defense right on him. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good. Lowry's got his second basket.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint and doesn't miss many once he gets in tight. Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And Leonard has it in the corner. There's a good screen. Down low, it's tipped. Stolen by McGee.
Oh, man.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And for so long, it seems Derek Favors had played in a crowded front court, but still can get the job done.
And Favors has shown his versatility and impact in spot minutes his whole career. Every team can use a player like Favors. He just eats up space inside and can play that tough D. Offensively, I think he'd like to get back to where he was around 2015, and hopefully he'll find the chances to do so.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Siakam is checked in for Favors. OG Anunoby comes in for Kawhi Leonard. White, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And then for the Lakers, Beasley's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Ingram comes in for James. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Hart. No good from A-Train.
Just doing the job on the back door.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific.
Toronto trailing. They've got Lowry. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Favors. And it's Siakam in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The shot by Lowry, no good. LA's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. James, the pass to Ingram. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Gotta like seeing Ingram get going down underneath the rim. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against the Bulls was terrific. He finished with 39 doubles in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when a player is that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Hard, he's checked in for Ingram. The baseline J. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Lowry.
And that in-between range is a shot Lowry uses to keep defenders off balance. As good as he is with the 3-ball or attacking at the rim, he still has that mid-range to fall back on.
James, the pass to A-Train. Caldwell Pope against Hield. Pass to Leonard. Kuzma pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's A-Train. Got a piece of it. Now Hield. He's got 7. Leonard lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
And there's the call on A-Train. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. They set the pick. Hield with a screen on LeBron. Hield sets the pick for Leonard. They kick out to Hield. Favors with the screen. Just 5 on the clock.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
For Toronto, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
It always seems like great teams find the best glue guys that make them a team. Who are some of those players who just bring a team everything and bring it together?
I call those guys value utility guys because they do so much that helps you win, and things just seem to run better and go smoother when they're on the court. And there are a lot of them that fall into that category. They're not your primary stars, but they make the stars better. Robert Covington from Philadelphia has that ability because he shoots it well and defends multiple positions. And Draymond Green is probably at the head of the class.
By the way, you're our glue guy. You're a 2K.
Glad to be part of the team.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Lakers?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Nice job coming off that screen. And it's 9 points for Buddy Hield.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Passes it to A-Train. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
A floater. A shot by Lowry, no good.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now, and with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
2 points. That one goes. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look elementary. I mean, that's why they feed him the rock so much.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his third foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. The pass to LeBron. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Leonard's got 8 points.
Well, I liked the first quarter he had. I mean, and I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
McGee, the pass to A-Train. LeBron outside. Inside. Here's A-Train. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Favors with the screen. Lowry has the open look. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And he isn't shy. Lowry assertive with the ball in his hand.
McGee, the pass to A-Train. Up top, Kuzma. McGee is screen on heel. Here's A-Train. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Favors.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Hart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago. A-Train, the pass to James. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here's A-Train, and McGee kicks to Hart. Here's A-Train.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Favors with the screen. Outside Lowry. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Drops in the tray. Hield's got 12 in the game. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Good on the bucket. James has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
They set the pick. Favors with the screen. Here's Hield. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 3rd rebound on the night. A-Train, the pass to McGee. Drops in the layup for 2. 8 points for him.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Lowry kicks to Favors. Right side, Leonard. Sinks the 15-footer. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Pascal Siakam. And then for Los Angeles, Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Ball subbed in for Josh Hart. Here's Leonard, and it falls over the rim and in. Leonard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Raptors making a switch here. Koufos is checked in. Both free throws good from A-Train. Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's VanVleet, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Lakers trail by 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here is Ball. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Van Vliet, stolen by Ball. Here's A-Train, throws down the breakaway jam.
And Ball showing you nice activity on the defensive end there, Kevin, causing problems because of that reach and the quick hands.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Raptors lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That is lit.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. A-Train has been sensational.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Yeah, and you know what? I like the fact that he's staying in aggressive attack mode. I mean, forcing the issue, making the defense foul.
Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. A-Train is out there with Hart, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. LeBron against Leonard. Shot clock at 6. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from James.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Hield kicks to Lowry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 14.
And somebody throw some cold water on Lowry. The man is on fire. He has taken this game over, and it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, led me to move 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Mark, you were in Indiana after being drafted by the Pacers for a few seasons. Who are some of the more talented guys you played with there?
Well, Herb Williams, a teammate of mine at Ohio State, really outstanding big guy, mobile, could shoot it, excellent defender, shot blocker, and a high-quality guy. Vern Fleming was a guard that had size, excellent defender, driver of the ball. Wayman Tisdale, man, he rest in peace. We lost Wayman a number of years ago to cancer. Really a gifted scorer. Steve Stepanovich, he and I both had to retire about the same time due to different knee trouble. And he was a rugged, mobile, good shooting big guy who I think would have continued to excel had he not had to retire.
The Lakers trail. McGee a screen. On the wing, James. The Lakers keep it alive. Fresh 24. The shot's good from McGee.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Leonard the pass to Koufos. Back to Leonard. They set the pick. Rebound by A-Train.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Leonard inside. McGee's there. McGee with the block. A solo fast break for the lead. And up and in it goes with the lay-in from A-Train. A-Train's got 29 in the game. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Favors. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. To the inside, A-Train, and that one drops. A-Train's got 8 here in the quarter.
Great basketball from him, Kevin. A commanding performance, helping add to the lead this quarter.
To the paint, and Derek Favors with the slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Inside, here's A-Train. Got it. Good job in the low post. A-Train's got 33.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
And it's Kufus missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's James. Shoots over Leonard. And the shot goes down. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what you got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Wright comes in for Kyle Lowry. The Lakers also making some changes. Beasley's checked in for JaVale McGee. Lance Stevenson comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Hart. Favors with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby, good.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Beasley the screen. Back to LeBron. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Los Angeles leading by 4. That's to A-Train. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
Taking advantage of every single one of those free throw opportunities.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Buddy Hield. The Raptors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter.
Well, in case anybody doubted it, the Lakers are still a premier destination for free agents. I mean, L.A. is L.A. Historically, the Lakers have done a good job making the most of the attraction of playing in L.A.
L.A. has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Beasley with the screen on Leonard. Off the pick.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Pulls it up. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Kawhi Leonard. Now here's Rondo. Kicks to Beasley. Beasley with the steal. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Beasley. 16 points for LeBron. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Leonard with no one around. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Rondo kicks to Beasley. Over right. No good from Beasley. Raptors trail by 4. Wright, left side. Leonard sets a screen for Wright. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
5 to shoot. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Stevenson left side. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Van Vliet. Tipped away. Here's A-Train. He's got 36. Here's Ingram. Goes back up. The shot's good from A-Train. A-Train's got 15 points here in the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Leonard kicks to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Rondo. And too long on the shot. Lakers leading by 6. Ingram outside. The feed to Rondo. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Here's Leonard. And the Raptors miss again.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Lakers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line, and he can't get the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Caldwell Pope comes in for Lance Stevenson, and Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Chicago.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
And that's what it comes down to, execution, especially when you're on the road. Can you follow your game plan? I thought they were awesome in that game.
Leonard, no luck. Lakers leading by 9. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Ingram passes to A-Train. Again, what an avalanche!
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had gentlemen? 37 games of 40 or more.
The free throw off from A-Train. Raptors trail by 9. Inside. Here's Leonard, and that's going to be a travel. And with spring right around the corner, let's see who's flourishing in the power rankings. Taking a look at Toronto. They're locked in again at that 3rd spot. Not a bad place to be.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they're just taking it one game at a time, dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do.
Beasley with the screen on Leonard. Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go all the way. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And, you know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well. on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
There's a screen. And Wright kicks to Anunoby. Leonard, the pass to Van Vliet. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Raptors. Kufis checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Kyle Lowry in for DeLon Wright. And the Lakers also making a switch. JaVale McGee's checked in for Michael Beasley. Siakam passes to Kufis. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Kufis has got 6.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Pass to Ingram. Caldwell Pope on the wing. McGee is screen on Leonard. Leonard with the steal. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And Leonard enjoys jamming it home, Kevin. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
To the middle. McGee's shot is off.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
The pass to A-Train. The dish to Ingram. To the paint, and stolen by Kufis. And again, Toronto running the court in transition.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Lakers on top, up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Lakers leading by 3. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Kufis out there with Lowry, and it's Van Vliet in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Toronto's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. Van Vliet kicks to Lowry. Trying to find Kufis. Gets it to him. McGee with the block. Ripped away. Here's Van Vliet. Off target from outside.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Favors comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Buddy Hield in for Fred Van Vliet. Raptors trail by 5. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Ingram. From the high post, he drills it.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
Outside Lowry. Kicks it out to Leonard. Favors sets the pick for Leonard. Lowry had a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Just 3 to shoot. Hield the pass to Leonard.
Boy, the long limbs of Ingram come into play on defense, bothering shooters with his length and his hustle.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Leonard kicks to Lowry. Favors with the screen. Using this screen, Lowry. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And yes, it's good. 45 points for A-Train.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
Pass to Kuzmas. And the Raptors call time here.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken second overall back in 16. Was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for ball. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Toronto's head coach had some words for his team during the break. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
No good from A-Train. Raptors trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Leonard, the pass to Lowry. Favors with the screen. Healed outside. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by A-Train. A-Train's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Lowry for 3. Rebounded by McGee.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. James checked in for Los Angeles. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Back to Lowry. Banked in off the glass.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned, in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the Nets late in this ball game.
He kicks it to Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
It's stolen by Lowry. Healed outside. It's tipped.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Kuzma passes to A-Train. McGee a screen. Hart kicks to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Just 2 to shoot.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. A defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end, too.
Here's A-Train. It's stolen by Lowry. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. Favors, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Kuzma with the screen for James. Pass to Kuzma to the inside. Here's A-Train. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 2 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. There's the pick. Outside Lowry. Back to Leonard. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. And a strong finish with two hands.
And James is an all-around talent. A fantastic passer who actively looks to get his guys going.
Raptors trail by 10. Hield the pass to Favors. Hield sets the pick for Favors. Back to Hield. Outside Lowry. 6 to shoot. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
There's a screen. Favors passes to Lowry. And the Raptors miss again.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Offensive rebound, McGee. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And stolen by James. And here's the fast break. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
And the Raptors with the ball. It's a 14-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Outside Leonard. To stop the drought. A shot missing. Good D by LeBron.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
LeBron against Leonard. Back to Lowry. This one for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 21 points for Kyle Lowry.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now the Lakers on the break. James with the ball. That one drops for him. James has got 14 points here in the second half.
Could easily have been an and one there. James converting through the contact.
Lowry kicks to Favors. Back to Lowry. Favors with the screen. Leonard, no luck.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Hield with the basket on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Passes it to A-Train. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And there's the call on A-Train. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Raptors trail by 15. Toronto calls timeout. A-Train with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And, Kevin, they need this timeout. He's flat out owning them right now. Can't miss.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, A-Train.
And, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And stolen by James. Here's A-Train, and another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Lowry. Favors with the screen. Down low, and stolen by LeBron. Here's Kuzma, and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Kuzma not only has great skill, but his balance is so good. Even when he gets bumped around, he still finds a way to score.
Free throw good, Kuzma. In the recent CBA, there have been a lot of provisions put in there for retired players. Health insurance, Friesen pensions, Clark, reimbursement for tuition. What do you think of these changes?
Love them, Kevin. Absolutely love them. And again, credit to the league and to the Players Association for thinking outside the box, reaching back to benefit some of the former players that are actually in need of these benefits and deserving of it. Come on now. Those guys paved the way in many ways for what we see of the league now. And most players appreciate and recognize that. And for it to be tangibly recognized and rewarded is great to see. I love it.
Raptors trail by 20. Lowry's shot is good.
Good job there by Leonard setting that screen.
1:49 left to play in the final quarter. The pass to A-Train. Kicks it to McGee. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 5th foul. And stolen by Favors.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten everyone that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for A-Train.
And I thought the defense really looked lost out there, helpless. He had an answer for whatever they threw his way.
McGee in the high post. Kufis is there. Here's A-Train. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
Now here is Lowry. Defense is right there. Healed outside. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot on. Leonard, no luck. Here's Hart, covered by Heel. LeBron passes to A-Train. Can't connect from short range. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
I need a few ice buckets after that. Elbows, man.
AI.
Yo, what's up, Charlie?
Busy day, man. We need you for an interview right over here.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you.
Hey, Shaq here. As a team, you controlled the pace tonight, seized the advantage, never really let them back in it. What was your collective mindset while trying to protect that lead?
Well, we wanted to make sure we kept the work rate really high, you know. We didn't allow ourselves to feel comfortable. Closing out games in the NBA, man, it's never easy. As soon as you take your foot off the pedal, that lead disappears. So credit to our guys for staying focused and not letting that happen.
AI, you're up in the press room.
Cool, give me a sec.
AI, at this point in the season, I think it's safe to say you guys are one of the real contenders for the title. What are you looking to do on an individual level to help the team achieve this goal?
Listen, I'm still a young guy in this league, and I've got a lot to learn. I've come a long way this season, but you know I can't stop and think about that right now. You know, I got to work hard, I got to dig deep, and I got to be ready whenever coach calls my number. So when I'm not playing, you know, you can find me in the practice gym, trying to work on my game, and you know, hopefully we'll be in the finals come June. I think that's it. Thank you.
Thanks, AI. We'll talk later.
What will I get today?
Hey man, what's up? Looking for something new?
Maybe. We'll see.
All right, if you need anything, let me know.
Yo, man, this is what I'm talking about right here.
Like that?
Thank you.
Like that?
Yes.
That's hot, baby. That's hot. I'm gonna see you, brother.
I'll see you, man.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
No, I don't worry. I tell you, I'm a man who believes that I died 20 years ago. And I live like a man who is dead already. I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
No, we don't need no security. Stones in my jewelry. What can they do to me? Me, I will live for eternity. If I survive, then I'm coming for you personally. You heard of me. We don't need no security. Stones in my jewelry. What can they do to me? I will live for eternity. If I survive, then I'm coming for you
Down, trained, fake celebrities. I wanna entertain, no similarities, definitely not the same. Them insecurities, got jealousy on the brain. Dare to go to war with me, then my people bring pain. And I can do story mode, beginner or insane. For the back blocks or for the mains. You're looking at your reflection, you hate what you became. A selfish energy, a cranberry stain. Sitting inside my house with a candle and a flame. Working voodoo on you, on my name. I saw the bigger picture, put them all in my frame. To see they're very weak, these guys are super lame. I see you pushing weights, oh now you're doing gains. But before the creatine, you were tucking in all your chains. See them at the fashion shows, never see them on the train. I keep the voodoo with me, I suggest you do the same.
We don't need no security. Stones in my jewelry. What can they do to me? I will live for eternity. If I survive, then I'm coming for you personally. You heard of me. We don't need no security. Stones in my jewelry. What can they do to me? I will live for eternity. If I survive, then I'm coming for you personally.
They can see that I'm the one, so they hate.
Hey, Spinelli. Mr. AI, do you need any help making travel arrangements for the basketball playoffs?
Oh, no, man, that's cool. You know, the team takes care of all that. Besides, we haven't actually made the playoffs yet,
Of course, you haven't.
You okay? Are you winking?
I'm not winking.
No, it's just one eye, man. Look, just relax one eye and just close the other one. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Like that.
No, okay, you're still doing both. It's okay.
All right.
Yeah, keep working on it,
Thank
man.
you, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, you work on that. You work on. I'll get this. All right. No. Keep working.
After you, sir.
All right, man.
All right.
Take care.
I'll work on that.
That'll be okay. None of these fools are like your baby boy in any way. Please.
We don't need no security. Stones in my jewelry. What can they do to me? I will live for eternity. If I survive, then I'm coming for you personally. You heard of me. We don't need no security. Stones in my jewelry. What can they do to me? I will live for eternity. If I survive, then I'm coming for you personally. Please.
Just curious.
I got calling, and y'all shut this phone. Where's Ollie? I be ballin' like a pro. I be ballin' like my brother Mo. West, I ain't Joe. Steph West, stay with me. You go around and get I got cold,
my guy. What's up?
Yo, hey, how'd you get in my apartment, man?
Doorman, man. You know, I know him. James.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Going to Miami. I'll be back soon. Got some work, things to handle.
What is that?
It's my guy. He eats anything. Just make sure he's good, okay?
Wait, what do you mean he eats anything, and why are you leaving him in my apartment?
I mean, he consumes like food, like whatever you want to give him, lettuce, meat, whatever it is. Just take care of it.
Yo,
you been working on football?
Yeah, I've been practicing a little. Can you tell me a little bit more about what this is?
So it's gonna toughen you up. I feel like you need it. You've been kind of soft lately, but
Okay.
I'm gonna catch you later.
Hey,
I appreciate
yo,
it.
you
AI.
are-
Thank
You
you.
are a strange teacher, Ben.
You're my guy.
Where's Ali? With the rich with my bros, and she ain't even let you know. Nice, talking about. And my 1-6, I lead a day trip. Talking about. On the go.
Pull a meal, and a day ain't even had the deal on your. Every day I just be sipping chamomile, that's a pill. Everybody show up 'cause they know I'm here. Every week I be on the. She think it's how to feel. In my business, pull up in my crib. I got people out to like they trip out. Asking for forgiveness, I never said you have it. Pulling all these, but do you really want attention? Photo shoot the second I go out. Catch me chillin' with Offset and Lulu out. You gotta give a resume so I can see what you're about. You snatch up your camera, I need face like astronaut. Please don't make me pull up on you. Like I'm Sawyer, like to get right to the point. And my sneakers match my sweater. I got hella sauce like soy. Like my dad, I'm the man. Don't wanna see me mad. What you doing is you lost. Go ahead and call a cab. Hey, yesterday my mother called me. She told me that she be worried about my food and what I eat. And I told her it's calamari. When I got no plans, sipping on it after dinner. You say you hang with the man, I see him when I'm in the mirror. Pull a meal, and the day ain't even had the deal on your. Every day I just be sipping chamomile, that's a pill. Everybody show up 'cause they know I'm here. Every week I be on the. She think it's how to feel. In my business, pull up in my crib. I got people out to like they trip out. Asking for forgiveness, I never said you have it. Pulling all these.
When I pulled up in that drop top, I was working good. I heard Jermaine got me in her mentions. I am a Martian, I am not from this dimension. All of this water dripping on my paddock like I wrenched. For your daughter, I won't test her back, she made this pinch. Drip, drop, Gucci shop, bought my bitch a bench. No TikTok, Rolex watch, plain Jane keeping it simple. Plain young, rich, in the truck, in the truck.
Pull a meal, and the day ain't even had the deal on your. Every day I just be sipping chamomile, that's a pill. Everybody show up 'cause they know I'm here. Every week I be on the. She think it's how to feel. In my business, pull up in my crib. I got people out to like they trip out. Asking for forgiveness, I never said you have it. Pulling all these. Do you really want attention?
How's it going? Hey, all right, AI. I see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started. soon.
Hit me up.
Bring it in, fellas. We need to go over a few things before we get started. Today, we're going to work on stopping teams from getting easy buckets in transition. All right, set it up and get started.